Hi, welcome to another element training video. We're going to take a look at creating custom fixtures. The reason for creating custom fixtures is there are times when you may have one that isn't in our library. The library is rather extensive, but we don't have everybody necessarily. Or maybe it's the latest, greatest fixture that just came out and it's not in the current release of software. What'll happen is the next time you upgrade your software, the fixture will probably be added in. You can always contact us and let us know, and we'll get it added in. In the interim, though, you would need to be able to work with your fixture. So what we're going to do is we'll show you how to create one. So we come into Patch, and you'll notice the bottom right corner of the screen where it says S6 says Fixtures. So we tap that button. The fixtures we're currently looking at under Type and Label are ones that are in the little show file we have on the console already. We're going to create a new one by selecting New Fixture 1. We come into Edit. And we're now looking at, right now it's just intensity. We're going to add a new parameter. So we click New. It adds Pan. We'll click New again. It adds Tilt. It has a particular order that it runs in. And then we add 3, which is X. Well, we want to change X to, in this case, we're going to do Color Select. On the left here are categories that subdivide this rather large list. So if we select Color, make it a little easier to find our Color Select button. So we come over here, and in the middle of the screen on top is Color Select. Color Select is added. We're going to click New. And clicking New here, we added a couple of extra parameters. Hue and saturation are actually associated with Color Select. So it just go ahead and let those land where they may. And we're going to come in and edit the new category called X at the moment. We're going to add a gobo, which is under our image button. And what we're looking for is gobo select. Notice gobo select 2, so we back up a little bit, and there's gobo select. Gobo select is added, and we got 2 more. We're going to add 2 more. We're going to add new. We're going to select, we're going to come into Form. Image is anything that goes into the gate or into the beam of light, like gobos or animation wheels or effects wheels. Form is anything that impacts the outside edge of the beam, like category we refer to as Edge. Edge is what in the past, or working with a conventional fixture, you would think of as focus. It's moving the barrel. We refer to that as Edge, since focus has a new meaning with contemporary desks for pan and tilt. We're going to add one more category. We're going to come into New and select Form, and right under Edge is Zoom. So now we've created a fairly complete little fixture. It's got intensity, pan, tilt, a color, a gobo, edge, and zoom. You'll notice over here on the right, so that's 9 things because we've added that hue and saturation. The important number, though, is over here on the right where it says DMX. These DMX values are what need to correspond to the appropriate values under the parameters. You'll find which DMX values for which parameters in the manual for the particular fixture. The other thing you'll find in that manual for the fixture is for something like a gobo, you have the ability to create what's called a range. And what a range does is it allows us to only select centers on the gobo wheel rather than having to dial through manually and try to find where that center point is. You can create a range for that. And that's what this column down here on the right is. That'll be in a table, again, in the manual for the device that you're trying to create. Same with the DMX map. The DMX map being the very important one. So if you don't happen to have the manual, if you've rented the equipment, most of those are available online from the appropriate manufacturer's website. That was a quick look at creating new fixtures, and enjoy your day.